how to install an AEM Wideband and an SRT-4. All right, so you're gonna have the gauge, you're gonna have the sensor, that gets threaded into your downpipe, sensor wire, that plugs in. That'll get plugged into the back of the gauge, power essentially to the gauge, and a optional different housing. So I also went ahead and purchased, you can buy them off Amazon or Modern Performance, but this makes life so much easier. You normally want to just tap into your interior fuse box. Back in the day with my white SRT-4, I actually went to the back of the box and installed it and wired it through that way. Now with that piece, you could just literally plug it into a fuse, run an external fuse, and you'll get power that way and just ground off to something that'll, like this screw there. All right, so first I'm gonna remove that bolt and install the sensor into that location. All right, so what I'm gonna do is, I know my camera's not in focus, but there's a little grommet all the way in the back where the hood latch cable comes out of. It's right above the master cylinder. I'm gonna undo that and run the sensor through that. It's probably gonna be difficult to see, but right above the push rod for the clutch, the grommet is right above that, and I just used a flathead screwdriver and just pried it right out. So this hole in the back, that's the hole that I'm going to use. Put a little bit of electrical tape just so I can fish this sensor through. All right, it was definitely more difficult to do with just one hand while I was holding the camera, but I did manage to pull it through. So now that I have it pulled through, I went up and over the clutch pedal, fished it through here at the bottom, and now I'm gonna fish it to my steering column. All right, so I crimped this expandable circuit to the red wire. Now I just need to take out this screw. I'm gonna use this as the ground. And that should be good enough for a ground. Now I just have to feed this into the gauge. We'll fire it up. All right, now that the battery's hooked up, back in the car, let's see if this thing works. Nice, got power.